Hey guys, it's Jeanette. Thanks for tuning in to the Own the Moment channel, where it's all about finding balance and connecting with your mind, body, and soul. So I ran marathons for many years, and I developed the yoga sequence that helped me recover faster and deal with all of the built up lactic acid so I wasn't so sore the next day. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. Here are some props that you may be able to use, a block and a blanket. So for the first pose, just put these aside. You're just going to bring your feet together, your knees out, and bring your hands in front. Now, if this feels comfortable, you can just stay right here. Just take a few deep breaths. If you can go a little bit deeper into the pose, start to slowly bring your chest as close to your feet as possible. And then inhale and bring yourself back up. Keeping your front one foot forward, you can bring, in my case, my left foot is forward, bringing my right leg back. Look behind you and make sure that leg is nice and straight. And then if you feel comfortable, you can stay on your fingertips and you can just breathe here. If not, you can come down onto your forearms. But the whole point of this pose is that you don't want to be leaning all the way onto, in this case, my left side. You want to keep your hips nice and even, pull that right hip down and breathe here. If there's room for you to go even further, you can walk your hands out, drop your forehead down and breathe here. This is a pretty intense hip opener, so you definitely have to breathe through it, but it's great for runners to help with the imbalance that you get from running back and forth. So slowly just bring that right leg forward, and then you're just gonna bring that left leg back this time. Look behind you, make sure that leg is straight, your toes are under, and then once again, you can stay here on your fingertips. You can come down onto your forearms, and if you have a block, you could actually use your block too if that feels a little comfortable. Pull that left hip down so you're not leaning all the way onto your right hip, and then just release here. Take a few breaths. And then slowly bring yourself up. Bring this leg forward, and then we're gonna come onto all fours. A lot of runners complain about lower back pain, and this definitely helps out with loosening up the spine. So you want to slowly inhale, drop your belly and look up. Exhale, tuck your belly button and round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly and look up. Exhale, tuck your belly button and round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly and look up. Exhale, tuck your belly button and round your spine. And come back to center. And then the last pose that you can do, which is super beneficial, and I promise you that if you do this pose every single night and even after you run, you will wake up with no tired, sore legs. It's called legs up the wall. So you want to take your blanket, bring it up against the wall, and then scoot your hips as far close to the wall as you can. And then slowly start to bring both of your legs up, scoot your bottom as close to the wall as you can. Your palms are facing up, you're relaxing your feet, relaxing your face, and just let your shoulders just melt into the mat or onto the ground wherever you're at. If this feels uncomfortable to have the blanket underneath you, just take it off. But just stay here for about 5 or 6 breaths. Basically, all of the lactic acid that's built up in your muscles is releasing from your legs. You're letting the blood flow in the opposite direction. It's extremely healing. This is good for people who suffer from migraines. Any kind of stress is relieved through this pose. A lot of people in the yogi world like to say that it's the fountain of youth. So this is a very short sequence that you can do every time you finish running, and you'll definitely notice a difference in how you feel and how you recover faster. So thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, check out my links in the description, and I will see you soon.